Hello and welcome to day 12 of my 365 days of crafting videos. I had one of my viewers request that I show you how to do a fabric covered button, so that is what we are going to do today. Fabric covered buttons can be used in so many different ways. You can use them obviously to put on clothing. You can use them to embellish clothing as well. You can use them to make rings like I showed you in my earlier tutorial. You can use them to make hair clips. And all you need is a fabric button cover kit, and you can buy this at any craft store. This one actually is a vintage one that I found at a thrift store. It comes with the button tops, the backings, and a little tool to make your fabric covered buttons. Also on the back there's a guide on how to cut your circles. This is a 36 button, so I've cut my pattern to the 36. You will also need some fabric. You can use plain colored fabric, or you can use fabric that has little designs that will fit on your button. The buttons come in many different sizes so that you can find larger designs to put on larger buttons. You will need some wire snips, and the only reason I use the wire snips is to make the rings and the hair clips, and you will need that to remove the back of the button. And that will take that right out. And then when you make your button, you have a flat surface to put on your ring or your hair clip. You will also need some epoxy, again, to put your buttons onto your ring or your hair clip. You will need a marker to trace out your circle. And that is pretty much all you need, so let's get started. So for this button, I'm going to do a star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my pattern down so that the star that I want is going to be in the center. And then I'm going to trace around the circle. It doesn't really matter if it's a darker color because it's all going to be hidden when you make your button. So once you get that traced, I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. So then once you have your circle cut out, you will take your button cover. You're going to turn your fabric upside down. You're going to center the design that you want right there. And then what you will do is you will take it and you will put it inside this part of the button maker. You'll try your best to center the star. And you just push it down, and then you just take your leftover fabric and you push it in the middle like that. And then you take your button backing and you put it in, and then you take this little device right here and you're just going to push it down until it clicks, and then you're just going to pop it out, and there you have your button. So I hope you will try and make some of these buttons. They're really fun and there's a lot of possibilities. And I thank you for joining me for my day 12 of 365 days of crafting, and I will see you tomorrow.